Today is an exciting video because if you cannot tell, we're not in Ireland. We made it off the island for like the first time in 2 years, so very, very excited. It was nice to get on a plane again and do a little bit of international travel. We are going to be exploring the wonderful region of Cascais in Portugal for the next few days. We visit Cascais. We're currently just walking along the promenade from Estoril. I'm probably going to pronounce a lot of things wrong in this video, and it's so beautiful and it's warm. It's nice. It's funny because everybody, like all the locals, are in like jeans and jumpers, and I'm here with Orla.
Hello.
And we're in like shorts and t-shirts because it's like 9 or 10 degrees at home and it's 20 degrees here, so big difference. So we've made it off the promenade now. It's really not a bad stroll. Like, it literally takes probably about 15 minutes. We stopped so many times, there's so many pretty views, and we're just like watching the waves crash. It was just so beautiful. So Cascais is a popular place to go on a day trip from Lisbon, or if you're looking to kind of get to the coast and have a nice relaxing vibe, you can spend a few days here, which is what we're doing. It's great. Oh my god, look at this building.
Yeah, look at the blue. Love it.
It's so beautiful here, like it's so nice, and like everywhere you walk there's an opening basically to the ocean and a beautiful view. Like, for the next activity for the day, we have rented bikes from this lovely company called Slam, and we're going to be cycling along the coastline. So there's basically cycle paths the whole way and just checking out the incredible views as we go along. We cycled out as far as we were going to go for the day, and that's Praia the Guincho. You can see it here. Everybody's surfing. The waves are so cool and it's literally so beautiful. The cycle wasn't that bad. It was probably maybe 30 to 40 minutes, and it's flat, like it's not a hard cycle at all. We're also really happy that the weather is the way it is because we're Irish, so the heat, we don't do well with the heat. Man himself. Ooh, look at him go.
Wipe out.
This cycle route is so cool. Look at these waves behind me. Like, we were literally just cycling along the track and then we saw these kind of rocks off and we're like, we need to go over and check that out, and it's so blue as well, so beautiful. And you can see Cabo da Roca Lighthouse off in the distance there, and that's where we're going next. How beautiful. So when the cycle lane crosses over onto the right hand side, there's like basically these cliffs and they're beautiful. So it's a great spot to kind of like just walk along and enjoy the water and the waves crash. It's a lot easier to get over as well because originally the cycle path was off to the left and now to the right, so it's pretty cool. Such a nice cycle there, like so beautiful, and this weather is perfect for it. So we're just standing outside the Boca do Inferno. I don't know if that's right, but it's kind of like one of those places that when I looked up Cascais, I was like, I need to go there. Finished on the bikes now, and we're gonna head for dinner in this restaurant called Palm Tree And honestly, I'm starving. Are you hungry, world?
I am ready.
Yeah, and we deserve it after all that cycling. But it's actually such a lovely route to do. It's not strenuous. Like, there was one bit that was slightly uphill and we complained a little, but it really wasn't bad. We were just being dramatic. So we got fillet steak and we're gonna cook it ourselves. I've never done this before, so I'm really excited. I'm like,
Stone is your hot.
and I'm like, are we gonna do a good job? I don't know, but I'm really intrigued and I'm really excited to see how it goes.
We'll see what the final product is in a minute.
So our wonderful waiter came over, Orlando is his name, and he said that if we do the steak pieces individually, it's gonna do better. Okay, so the verdict, let's see. That's so good. Today is an exciting day because we are going to be exploring the beautiful Sintra here in Portugal. This is a popular place to go on a day trip if you're staying in Lisbon or Cascais. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's supposed to look like a fairy tale, and anyone who knows me, it's right up my street. We're walking up this big hill right now and I'm sadly out of breath. For someone who hikes a lot, I've no fitness. We're just walking around inside now and it's actually so cool. The architecture is beautiful. It's really like a real life fairy tale. So just here is Moore's Castle and we were kind of like walking through the building and it just literally opened up to this view. Like, it's insane. We're inside now and the attention to detail is just remarkable. Like, it's oh my, look at the ceiling here. Every room you walk into. So we actually got completely confused when we were leaving the palace and we couldn't figure out the bus system because it's supposed to be hop on hop off, but we just bought a one-way ticket. But the woman who was driving the bus was so nice and she helped us out a lot. So we're now at the National Palace of Sintra and we stopped to get food. I'm going to leave the name of the restaurant down below and then we're going to head on to the next stop. But yeah, it's a bit confusing. The bus system is a little bit confusing, but I think it's actually quite walkable. We're just heading up to Quinta da Regaleira. I don't know if that's right, but it looks amazing online and yeah, I think it's going to be like one of the really good spots here. It's only an 8-minute walk, so not too bad at all. Sun's in my face, but I'm not complaining. So we're inside the grounds now. The tickets are €10 each. And literally, like, it's already so beautiful. The architecture, like, is just insane. So right here is the chapel. Honestly, this place is so big, so beautiful. Like, look at the grounds. Beside the chapel is the Palace de la Regaleira. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong, but we're gonna go inside now and have a little explore. But the outside of the building is crazy, like the detail. From here you can also see Pena Palace. What do you think, Orla?
The landscape is amazing. Like, I'm actually in awe. It's beautiful.
So pretty, and like the grounds are pretty. Like, it's a nice place to stroll around. Like, when I was like looking up things to do here, not like, I didn't realize the grounds were this big and like that there was so much to see. a ducky. This one's a tight squeeze.
Yeah.
Round and around and around and around we go. So we're heading back now, but honestly this was such a good day trip. Like, we had so much fun exploring and it's just so beautiful. Like, I recommend it to anyone. What I will say is it's walkable. Don't make the mistake we did with the bus. I feel like you can even walk from the Pena Palace down. It's a half an hour walk, so just once you're aware of it then you'll be fine. So we are back from Sintra now and it was such a fun day and we're wrecked. So we're gonna have a little relax in the hotel before we go for dinner tonight. But I just kind of wanted to show you around the hotel a little bit, because if you're in Cascais and you're looking for somewhere to stay, this place is perfect. It's called Hotel Londres and it is in Estoril. So this is the bed here, nice and spacious. They left us a little like welcome package there, so cute. And then out here is the best part, because we have this amazing view. And we have our balcony here and Orla's just chilling because she's tired after a trip to Sintra. But look how class it is. The bathroom here, so you got your sink, your toilet, a lovely mirror there, and then this is the shower, which is unreal by the way. You got kind of like a hose down shower and then your waterfall shower up here. So we are just finished tonight's meal and I'm going to allow Orla to pronounce the name of the restaurant because I'm just having one of those days.
Oh, so am I. But I think it's called Clandestina. It was really, really nice.
We really hope that's pronounced properly.
Yeah, sorry if it's not.
But our waiter, Pedro, we allowed him to choose the meals for us because we wanted to have like a traditional Portuguese experience.
Yeah.
And it was lovely.
It was really nice.
I'm really proud of ourselves.
Tapas food, so we got a little taster of a few different things.
And then we had like a main course as well. But it was a lovely spot. It's a nice place to go, and like they've outdoor seating, indoor seating, and it's a nice little atmosphere. So it's the next day. We literally fell straight asleep as soon as we got back from the restaurant yesterday because we were so tired after all the walking. And this morning we woke up bright and early and we walked around Cascais with the beautiful Inez. She's the lady from Visit Cascais that has been helping us with all the wonderful tips on our trip here. And we stopped at Bijou,
Bijou, I think it's Bijou.
To have some traditional Portuguese kind of pastries and breakfast items. So this is the one that I got. We actually brought some with us. So this is the one that I got, and it's kind of like a croquette. That's how I describe it. And it has meat inside it, and it is delicious.
So I got the cod cake. It's basically like a pastry with cod and potato, and it's really good. Highly recommend. Yum yum.
So this morning Inez brought us to this beautiful park that I'm in now, and it's just a great place to go if you're in Cascais and you're looking for some shade, because it does get really hot and it's nice to be able to have like a little stroll and kind of cool down a little bit, and it is so beautiful here. So I just want to kind of show you around it briefly because we were walking through it again. There's also turtles, so look at these little turtles here. I don't know if you can see them because they kind of blend in with the rocks, but they're here, there and there, and then you got the ducks. So this chapel here survived the 1755 earthquake. Like out of everything like in the surrounding area, this survived, which is pretty cool, like to see it still standing today. But we're now going to cross to the Santa Maria Lighthouse, which is just across the road from the park. And we were in it this morning, but we want to go back because there's an insane view of basically most of Cascais. So this is the view from the top of the lighthouse. and it's so beautiful. Like, Cascais is one beautiful place. Like, this is definitely worth coming up to. It's a good few steps on the way up, but it's not a bad climb, like, it's grand. So we've made it to Cabo da Roca, which is the most western point of continental Europe. There's the lighthouse there. And let me tell you, it is beautiful. You can get a bus here. It's a 403, I think. We actually opted into getting an Uber, which is probably the lazy man way out, and it was €15. But yeah, the drive up here was crazy beautiful, like, and there's loads of hiking routes around here, so I will definitely be back to try them. But it's a great spot to visit if you're in Cascais, the most western point of Europe. So we decided that we're gonna wait till sunset because it's just so beautiful here that it'd be a shame not to see it at sunset. But we got a treat while we wait. You enjoying it?
Great. Just what I needed.
So there she is. The sky is on fire. So if you're looking to catch the sunset while you're in this part of Portugal, Cabo da Roca is the place. Look! It was literally so beautiful. We're just heading back now to Cascais to get some din-dins. So dinner last night was so delicious, but we were so tired when we got back that we just completely fell asleep, and I forgot to end the end of the vlog, and today's our last day in Cascais. But we're leaving it with a bang because we are going on a really fun boat tour. But first, breakfast. So this is the pool here. It's pretty nice. It's actually salt water. Unfortunately we didn't get time to go into it. I wish we did, but it's our last day. This is our last time walking down the promenade, and I'm actually really sad. I don't want to leave Cascais. The promenade is located right beside our hotel, and it takes 15 minutes to walk into Cascais. So we've literally been doing this beautiful walk every day, and I am gonna miss it. We're just heading to the marina now. I can see it off in the distance to go on our boat tour. So we made it onto the boat now, and it's literally such a beautiful way to see Cascais. You can literally see everything that we saw the other day. So like right behind us here is the Santa Maria Lighthouse that we were at yesterday with the 360 view of it, and it is just so beautiful. Like, it's definitely a must if you're here.
Sun's coming back out again.
Are you going swimming then?
Maybe. No. I'm Irish.
We got in, and it's not as cold as Ireland, so we're staying in Portugal. So we're finished about right now, and it was honestly so fun, such a different way to see Cascais. Unfortunately, that brings us to the end of our time in Cascais, and I'm so sad. I don't want to go, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful time when you visit Cascais too. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!